What up, gang? Matt here with your Wednesday Word multitasking. Make me a post-workout smoothie. I do protein powder, oatmeal, peanut butter, ice, and a banana, if you're curious. But really the point of the video is, I was thinking about this on the way home from the gym. What is your mark that you're setting in your life? The Apostle Paul says, I press towards the mark. Another part of the Bible says, fix your eyes on Jesus. Seek first the kingdom of heaven. My question I want you to think about very briefly this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're watching this, is what is that mark? I think too many people think God calls us to sit around just with on our knees or just our head in the Bible and just live life just like this, when that's not at all. He knows the fact that even Christ said, seek first the kingdom of heaven. He's even implying there's going to be other things. So it's not like the only thing we're going to do in life is just sit there and live in a church building and just pray all day. We've got jobs to do and tasks and meeting people. And he even simplified it, said just the key is just love God and love others. If you want just commandments, keep it simple and do unto others you'd have done to you. So we're going to have marriages, relationships, and all these things. But we still... I feel like nowadays in 2017, almost 2018, people more and more don't have any kind of sense of priorities. And I'll put myself in this category. Whenever I'm all confused and going left and right and my mind's all scattered, I have to stop and say, wait a minute, Matt, what is your mark? What is the mark you're pressing after? What is it that your life should be centered around? Not that you can't work out, go to work and see movies and play outside in the yard with your kids, and all these things are great. I'm not saying, but at the end of the day, it's like, what is your mark? What is your seek first the kingdom of heaven? What does that mean for you? And I've trained myself to go, when I'm drifting or going away or whatever, I go back to living a life that encourages others, promotes Christ, and ultimately lives to glorify God. And that's what I want to encourage you guys with, is when you have doubts, when things come up, that's fine. And you'll go through situations in life, but make sure you remember what your mark is. So just that's the point of this whole video. I want to ask yourself, what is your mark? Paul tells us clearly, press towards the mark. And you've got to know instantly, what is your mark? I am strongly 100% convinced God has called me to encourage others, to help others see their potential and to see their worth in Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you with music, with your talents, with your discomfort, with your weaknesses, all that stuff, because God uses all that to perform in your life, to perform miracles, to work through you, to abide through you, like it says there in John. So today, when you watch this video, think about, what is my mark and how am I pressing towards it? And the more simple you can keep it, like I said, my brother told me years ago, Matt, you're an encourager. When he said that, it clicked. I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do with my life. The rest of my life, I want to encourage people. Online, in person, at church, at the job. I want to go around and encourage people to be what God's called them to be. Because I believe in John 10:10, Christ came with me to have life, have it more abundantly. I firmly believe that, so I want to encourage others to live that life for Christ. So think about it today. What is your mark? Ponder on that. If you know, leave a comment below. Maybe you can help others figure out their mark. But if you know, this is my mark, this is what God's called me to do, please comment below. There's your Wednesday Word. Let's go make a smoothie. God bless.